late game, ESPN, Washington, 17.5 at home against Arizona State, 50 the total. Where are the points coming from in this one? I think Washington's an excellent team. They dominated much of the second half against Auburn. They have a nasty defense, but again, issues on offense. They won 21-7 at Utah last week. Great defensive performance, but Browning doesn't have much time to throw. They can't protect him. I'm a little worried about the wide receivers as well, although Gaskin's a terrific running back. The slow start in the first half against Auburn, plus the red zone shenanigans. They had, 2 trips inside the 5-yard line and didn't score. That's unacceptable. But a big game here, and they're tough at home. They catch Arizona State off the loss to San Diego State when their defense was gassed and couldn't stop the run because the offense kept going 3 and out in the second half.
Yeah, I was reading some quotes from Herm Edwards about this game, and Edwards very concerned about the Sun Devils' lackadaisical play coming out of halftime. We saw it against Michigan State. They got nothing going in the third quarter. They got nothing going in the third quarter. Really, the third quarter was what changed the game against San Diego State. That game was tied at halftime, and the Sun Devils came out, didn't bring anything. They didn't bring anything on defense. They gave up 311 rushing yards to the Aztecs last week. And offensively, they couldn't get going. Not going to be easy to get going this week offensively either against that UW defense. The Huskies were national title contenders, in part because that defense is loaded with NFL talent on the defensive line, in the secondary. Not going to be easy at all for the road team to put up points in bunches, even with Manny Wilkins, who's put up some big numbers so far this year. He threw for 245 yards last year against Washington. And, of course, the Sun Devils pulled the upset in that game, 13-7 in Tempe. So we got the Huskies in revenge, playing a team that got gashed on the ground and is coming out of halftime with struggles on a consistent basis. But it's not easy to lay points with Washington, especially points in this spread range, with an offense with Jake Browning at quarterback. He's just not capable of hitting his receivers in stride downfield. And maybe that Huskies offensive line isn't all that good at pass blocking. Yeah, maybe lean under in this game. 13-7 last year. Wouldn't be surprised if there's another defensive scrum.
And they were pathetic in that game on offense. I like the dog and I like the under in this one, catching 17.5. Remember, Arizona State shut down Michigan State at home before that fiasco in the second half against the Aztecs. Well, although you never know what these coaches are watching in practice. That Agnew kid's better than Chapman. Chapman got hurt, Agnew came in, and they pulled the upset at home against the Sun Devils last week.
Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.